Hello and welcome. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box. I know we're waiting for more people. I can see you, Mandeep. Good to see you. Can I hear you as well?
Yeah, good to see you too, Dr. Jav. How's it going?
Really well. How are you doing, Mandeep?
All good, all good. So where is everyone? How is everyone? Let's get our videos on, people.
Yeah, let's get our cameras on. We're just waiting for 3 or more people to turn up, but that's okay. We'll make a start. Shanan, Mohammed, Pyrina, I think Simone's with you. Wow, twins. Okay, brilliant. Everyone's on the call bar few, but there's no reason why we can't continue. And good to see you all, firstly. How are you all? Shanan, you're looking great.
Hi, yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Really,
How are you all?
Doing awesome.
Good, good.
Mohammed, you've, again, haven't had a haircut yet, but let's... but I'm sure we can sort that out later. How are you doing, Mohammed?
Sort it out later.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Really, really well. And I think at the bottom, Pyrina and Simone. How are you doing, guys or girls?
Hi, Dr. Jav. Yes, we're doing great. Sorry, we're just getting out from the noise. I'm at Pierina's house, so I'm just joining in with
That's
with
okay.
her video.
So 2 for 1 there.
That's right.
That's good. That's
Buy
good.
one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free. Brilliant. Shanan, do you know where Dan is at all?
I just muted myself to call him 1 second.
Yeah, sure. So I'll leave that with you. And also, we're missing B. I don't know if you know what B is, man.
I tried to message her, but it hasn't delivered. So I think her phone is off or something.
Okay, not a problem. We'll make a start. We'll ask you all the same question. You know, what did you do last week? How did it go for you? And what are you going to do this week? So, and then we'll try and understand where you are at and try and help you to move forward, because all of you are very, very close to the next rank, and there's no reason why you can't hit that rank within a week or so. So, Mandeep, do you want to say anything before we get onto the commentary?
No, I think that's it. I mean, you know, we've pretty much, I think, met everyone in the last few weeks. In fact, yeah, I think everybody on this call, either Dr. Jav or myself have met you. And super, super excited about the future and what's happening. You know, like we're always saying, this is the month of abundance and prosperity and overflow. So yeah, it's over to you guys really to see how we can help you, what's been happening, any wins, any challenges. So who should we start with? Jav?
1 second. Just gonna roll the dice. Hold on. Shanan.
Yeah, I don't mind in first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this week has been so much better for me. Looking for, we might have a rank next week, so watch out for that. Been working hard on trying to help those around me, and it's actually worked for the better. So yeah, watch out, watch the space for that.
Last week.
Yeah, and Eventbrite is picking up, like you said, Dr. Jav. So I was just talking to Mo today about doing more down in North. So that's what we're gonna target, and that's where my team's gonna target now.
So where are you targeting?
Sorry, Manchester. We're targeting Manchester. Yeah.
Okay. Manchester's good, but also don't forget London, because I don't know how many people are in London, but it's a big number.
Yeah, I've done loads of like events for London, all across London. So we're doing that currently. I have one prospect myself, trying to meet her on Wednesday. So fingers crossed for that.
In your case, Shanan, you can do generic forex, and also you can do forex for women as well.
Yeah, that's why I basically got my prospects from by doing women in forex.
Because that works really well, and also try and target the areas near where you live as well. Because just say you get a lot of prospects in Manchester, you can't really go up and down every. I know Manhattan can do that for you, but even then, it's easier to jump up and go to someone local to you rather than someone about 300 miles from where you live. So,
yeah, no.
Just about, I mean, the grass always appears greener, and London is an economy in itself. A lot of people in London are doing really, really well, and also they're looking for opportunity as well.
Yeah.
So, by all means, Manchester's great, but don't lose your focus on London.
Yeah, cool.
Mandy, do you want to say anything?
No, I think the thing is, Eventbrite is a really, really good way of getting people. Is everybody familiar on how to use Eventbrite? Mohammed, Simone, Parina, because we can definitely go through that with you. So Eventbrite is another source, another way to get people. And what they'll do is they'll click on your link when they find your advert for an event, and then they'll click straight through. You can capture their details, like the name, the number, and the email address, and you can get in contact with them. So it means that people are coming to you. So say, for example, you put something on this site, like women in forex in London or women empowerment. They will then come to you. You can capture the information. Either you can do a Zoom call with them then, or do a coffee meetup, and that's it. So we could definitely do a training on how to use Eventbrite in the future, in the next couple of days.
Yeah, we can do that. Also, Shanann, if you have your photo on your adverts, it really helps.
Yeah, we was in we went down to Tower Bridge and London Bridge today, took some professional photos. So.
Oh wow! When are you coming up to down to Worcestershire? Because I could do with some pro photos as well.
I think you're gonna have to come down to London to get some.
Wow! Pro photos in Tower Bridge.
Yeah, it was a good day, and we did some more filming content as well. So I was happy with that today.
So how's your team doing, Shanann? Daniel, Lefty?
Yeah, so I was with Daniel and Chris today.
Yeah.
I was with Daniel and Chris again on Friday as well. I was in a coffee shop just prospecting together. So basically what we're trying to do now is try and get everyone down on Thursday to come down to a meeting and face-to-face instead of it being over Zoom.
Yeah.
So we do weekly meetups with the team, make sure everyone's good. I do my weekly catch-ups with everyone anyway, even with the customers, just to see how they're getting on with the trading side as well. Just
bear in mind, when you do your weekly catch-ups with the team, ask every single person in your team to prospect and bring your prospects through. So,
to the team meetings,
So even though it's a team meeting, what we've done, I've done with Mandeep is, even though we're having a team meeting, I'm still going to bring my 3 to 5 prospects to that meeting as well, so that I can speak to them about the business and show them how to trade as well. And Mandeep can do that as well with them on an individual basis or in a group setting.
Yeah,
because one of the P's, obviously, the 4 P's of marketing, and the 4th P is, or one of the 4 P's is prospecting. So prospecting every single day at every single opportunity that you get, and you'll find over a period of time, the consistency and persistency will help you to absolutely smash through that rank. And even if you were 10 away from your next rank, which you're not, you're very, very close. I would say you could probably hit that in one day if you just follow what we tell you, the duplication. Because I think when I hit the rank I've just hit, I think, Mandy, you know this, I think I was 20 people away, and we did it within 2 days.
Yep.
Yeah. So even if you're 20 people away, you can do that within a day or 2 days. Mindset is set. And Mandy, it was the same for Mandeep as well. I know, Mandeep, you were just like 20 or 30 people away from your next rank, and you did that within like a couple of days as well.
Yeah, I think the key thing is, it's like with anything, once you make a decision that I'm going, that's it. There's nothing stopping me. And it's crazy how the universe, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, it genuinely conspires to give you what you want, as long as we speak it. And we keep saying it. And the more important thing is that we're feeling it all the time. You know, when you're on the phone to a prospect, when you're presenting, even when you're doing a team meeting, creating that culture that, we got this, and getting that energy, because that is a real secret source of it all. That's just it, giving that feeling of success.
Yeah, and on the numbers again, I think David Imniti was saying that he was about 900 or thereabouts people away one day before he hit Chairman 750.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so he did that within 1 day. So again, don't worry about the numbers. Focus on your goal, and you will do it over and over again.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to Mohammed now. So Mohammed, how are you doing in Leeds?
Yeah, it's going well. Just prospecting and just kind of networking with people. So yeah, like yesterday was in Leeds. The day before yesterday, when met Mandeep and Maria's team in Manchester. So it's just kind of focusing on the cities in the north, and yeah, it's going well. Getting prospects, talking to them, So I'm just kind of planning once I get, quite a few prospects, I can go down and meet them personally, just instead of having a Zoom call with them. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, when it comes to, obviously you know this anyway, Mohammed, prospecting, and you said you'll meet them in person and do the Zoom call. What's really, really important is the engagement. So what I tend to do is, if a prospect comes to me, it's very, very rare that somebody will convert within the first interaction. So what I do is I'll give them a little bit of information, and I'll say, look, wait for the next message, and I'll give you some more information. Or there's going to be a meeting tomorrow, or a Zoom call tomorrow, and then when that Zoom call happens, I'll send them another message to say, how did it go for you? And I'll continue doing that, because on average it takes 7 interactions for someone to convert. I'll say that again. This is the average. 7 interactions for someone to convert. Okay? If you were from Mars and I said to you, Mohammed, here's a Pepsi, you would not know what a Pepsi was.
Yeah.
Can of Coke. But if I showed you that 7 times, you would by then be familiar with the term Pepsi or Coke, and you would know what it was. And it's the same in this business. A lot of people have heard about trading, but many, many people don't know the difference between forex and stock trading. The person that signed up recently through myself, he was doing stock trading, but he was not familiar with forex trading, because a lot of people think it's the same thing. But there's a vast difference between forex and stock. Yeah, with forex, you can make your stock market profits in one day that you would make in a month in stock market trading. That's a huge difference. With stock trading, what's happening in the economy with companies going bust every single day affects the stock market drastically. Whereas in the case of trading, it's made little or no difference. So as long as you keep the engagement with your people, continue speaking to them over a period of time, even if you know them from before, you'll find that they're more likely to convert.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, yeah. Yeah, just one question. So, when you ask them or, send them a text message, how was it, or what did you like best? And if they don't reply, do you straight away call them? Do you just leave them for a bit? What do you do then?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I do, then Mandy can tell you what she does. Sometimes I will leave them, because obviously they might be busy if they've just seen the message, and I may call them a day later, and I'll try them again on a weekly basis. I never give up. And then I'll if they haven't responded to me within 3 weeks or so, then monthly I'll maintain contact with them until they no longer want to hear from me.
Okay.
So yeah, I've had people that have joined years after the first interaction with them, and now they are doing so well in the business they are financially free. Wow. So some people come straight away, some people take a little bit of time. Everyone has they've got life and they're living their life at the moment, and they change over a period of time, and you change as well. So someone that might not buy from you today may buy from you 3 months down the line, because in 3 months' time, assuming you continue with your personal development, you'll be a different person.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks. Mandeep, if you don't mind, what do you do then?
I would arrange the time with them. Like, I always arrange the time to follow up. So, because I'm a bit of a planner, so I don't like. I'll give you a time and left and right and this and that. So I'll let you know, okay, what? Because I'm a busy woman, so I need to know like what's happening. So if I'm speaking to a prospect, say if I'm speaking to you, I'll say, right, Mohammed, so how soon can you watch the video? Okay, great. Listen, so how soon can you watch it? If you say now, I'll say, right, great, I'll phone you in 15 minutes. Or if you say, oh, in the next day, I'll say, right, should I phone you same time tomorrow, or maybe in the afternoon? What's good for you? And then at least that way I know, okay, 2 o'clock, call Mohammed. And now the onus is on you, because we've already discussed that I'm going to call you. So now it's on you to pick up the phone. And again, after that, I'll do similar to Jav. So just follow them up on a, every few days. And then after like the first few times, I'll put them on the back burner and then revisit them, because we don't want to harass people as such. It's kind of like give them space. And if they like it, genuinely, the right people will come your way.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and also after someone's been to the webinar or been to your presentation, you never say to them, how was it for you? You always say, what did you like best?
Yeah.
Yeah, just these little things make a huge difference. And I've done some training on that a while back. So if you can revisit that, if you can find it, it'll be really useful.
Sure.
Okay. And any other questions, Mohammed?
No, that's it.
Okay. What are you doing this week now, Mohammed?
Me, so just carry on with the prospecting, focus on different cities, and just keep going. Just talk to prospects, whether it's on Zoom or whether physically I need to go down there and do that thing as I used to do before. Yeah.
Okay, and just try and get out of the house as well if you can, Mohammed.
Yeah, that's why I just kind of prefer to go down and meet them instead of just doing the webinar online.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zoom call. Yeah.
Because when you're in a different environment, again, it can really help you with the business.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mohammed. So welcome Daniel and B. So we're just going through everybody, asking them how the last week went and what they're doing this week. Daniel, your mask is amazing. So just thought I'd mention that. B, I can't see your mask, so I can't really say anything. Okay.
There she is.
There she is.
I am so sorry. I went out and my battery died. So I couldn't log on until I came home. So I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a common problem with all of us. And Mandy, you know this as well. We go to these conferences and events, and our battery dies after like 3 hours. So what we now do, we've all got portable batteries. I know that we've got an extra thing to carry, but what I tend to do, if I'm in hotels or in meetings all day, I will not leave the house without my portable battery, because the last thing you want to do is not to be able to answer the phone or to be able to speak to someone in your team or prospect.
That's true. That's so true. But just that when I went to visit a cousin, and I thought that she would have an iPhone or somebody, but they didn't have an iPhone. All of them were Samsung.
It's terrible.
And they had 4 phones, and nobody had an iPhone.
That's absolutely terrible. I think you need to.
I know.
We'll do a Zoom call with them and try and work out what's going on. Okay, let's get Pyrina and Simone on. Pyrina and Simone, how are you doing?
Hi, Dr. Jav. Yes.
How are you doing, guys?
Well.
So yeah, let's know how your last week went. How was it for you? What did you do? I know we had a few ranks and stuff, but how was your week last week?
Yeah, it went well. It's still going well. I've literally prospected every day. And so far, so I actually had this in mind as a question coming, because not everyone, most of the people I've spoken to all say, oh, I'm very interested, I'll definitely join. From there, I don't know what, like when you contact them next, what to say. Do you say, oh, are you ready to join now? Or it's not like they want to they don't say that they need more information. So it's just, how do you carry on the conversation a day later?
Are these people that are cold, or do you know them from before?
I know them personally.
Okay, if I know them personally, I'll go to their house, grab them, and get them to sign up.
So we're in Northampton at the moment. So we saw 2 friends yesterday who are both interested. They're not saying I need any more information or anything. They're just like, oh wow, this sounds amazing, I would like to join.
Yeah.
But they've not joined, obviously. So I keep thinking, what do I say next?
Yeah, that's okay. What you'll find is that some people will join straight away. Some people might take a week. Some people take months. Every single person's different. What you can do is you can arrange a 3-way call with them. So yourself, the prospect, and B, or Mandeep, or me. Because sometimes people need a bit more reassurance regarding the business. They may have some questions that they haven't asked you yet, and it always helps to do a 3-way call with your mentor. So do a 3-way call with the prospect and B, or myself or Mandeep, and you'll find that it will help to keep them engaged. And prior to the 3-way call, you need to do edification. And I'll ask Mandeep to talk about edification right now, actually. So, every single person on this call should know about edification. If the edification is done correctly, the conversion becomes so much more easier. If there's zero edification, it's very, very hard to convert people. They may not even turn up on the call, because I've had that in the past. So edification is important. Mandeep, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, David Dominici says edification, if we learn it properly, it's a skill that can pay you literally millions. Because the thing is, when you edify, whether it's your team members, your your leaders, and other people in the business, it can make a massive difference. It basically increases that level of respect the prospect has for the person, and it makes that person seem more credible and important. So here's the difference. If I brought Takir onto a call, Takir's our mentor, and I said to you both, so ladies, this is Takir, this is Simone and Parina, and let's have a chat. That's one way of doing it. The other way with Edification is to say, listen, ladies, this individual is in his mid-20s. He's a six-figure earner. He's impacted a lot of people. He's very big in the industry. He's a chairman 25. He's retired himself, his wife, and his parents. He is doing amazing. I'm going to bring him on the call. Do you see the difference in terms of how you would feel? Because in scenario one, it was just like, he's a mate. In scenario two, it's like, oh wow, like he's a VIP, he's an important person. And immediately, Takir in your eyes is now the expert. Because even though we're friends, you might not necessarily, not that you wouldn't trust me, but you might not take my word for it because I'm your mate, I'm your friend. But when you speak to an expert, you can be like, oh wow, like look at him, he's done it, he's made it. So I'm gonna listen to what he has to say. And as a result of the edification, they'll convert. More often than not, they'll convert because now they've listened to it from an expert and you've edified them. Then it makes it easier for the conversion. So when they come on, they can even close them for you. So Takir could speak to, you both and say, right, listen, how soon do you want to get started then? And then in that case, we could actually close them for you when you bring us on. And if not, then don't be afraid to ask for the same and just say, so listen, you've heard from Mandy, you've heard from Dr. Jav, let's get you started. Expect it. Let's get you started, ladies. And then it's like, oh, right now, and you're like, yeah, get out your iPad, get out your phone, let's get you started, and just expect it to happen. Jav, back to you.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first port of call is get back in touch with those prospects and ask them, what do you like about the business? You can do that straight away. What do you like about the business from what you've heard thus far? And after you get a response to that, then you can use a three-way call. Get B on the call. B is amazing. I think B knows that as well. Get her on the call. Otherwise, myself and Mandy, we can help you there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually having the exact same issue. Like I have loads of people who say, oh, yes, actually, I think it's such a great business and I'm going to join. I'm just so busy, maybe next week or maybe just give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll call you.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that the very warm leads is just a matter of when do I get them to then just sign up.
Yeah. The thing is, as long as you maintain engagement and also let your prospects know that people are joining the business every single hour, if not day. Collectively, I think thousands of people will join every single day in this business. Some of them are going to be in your team. Some of them are going to be in my team, well, somebody else's team. However, the later someone joins, the further down they'll become. And I'll explain that to you. So if someone joins today and someone joins tomorrow, the person that joins tomorrow, you'll put in the team of the one who joined today. So the earlier someone joins, the easier it is for that person to grow their team. Obviously, it does not really, long term, it doesn't really make a difference. However, in the short term, it does make a little bit of difference because the people that join earlier can get support earlier on rather than later on down the road. So it helps in that sense as well.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, but I'm prospecting daily. I had my first rank last week, so I'm on fire. I can't wait to get to the next. I'm pretty much prospecting every day.
Yeah, your next rank is done. That'll be done this week. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll get you there. Parina, was that a question, or was it just...
No, I was just saying 2 people away for Simone.
Oh really?
Wow!
Yeah.
Oh my God, Simone, you've got to do that by tomorrow.
I'm on fire.
Is that for P600?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, Simone. Just make sure your line split is correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, of course. I'm watching that closely.
If you're 2 people away, it's done today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once
Amen.
you call, get to all your... I'm serious because myself and Mandy have done this. We've managed to get like 10, 20 people in a day just by getting on the phone and ringing every single prospect that you've spoken to already. And just tell them, if they are your friend anyway, they will want to help you and vice versa. So just let them know, it will help me if you were to join today rather than next week. because Monday is the cutoff for payments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have one of them says they're joining on Tuesday, so let's see. So I'm just.
She needs to join tomorrow.
I know.
I can go to before midnight.
Yeah, Monday's the
Yeah.
cutoff. Let's wrap it up, and I'm not going to sleep until you've done it. So let's make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Thanks for that. Let's get Dan on. Dan. Let's get Dan on the call.
Hello.
Hi, Dan. How you doing?
Oh,
Hi, everyone.
hi Dan.
Hi. I'm going to be very echoey because I'm in the underground. Sorry.
Which underground station is that?
Houston.
Houston. I know it well. How are you? Where are you sitting? Are you on a bench?
Yeah.
Okay, so a tube might come past any
Yeah,
minute.
I'll just mute it. Don't worry. I've been doing that on and off because I
That's
don't want.
fine. Let the tubes come. This is real. This is the real deal. So Dan, what have you been up to last week?
Last week I was just really looking after the people under me. So like Shanann's sister Bianca, making sure she was okay. I spoke to Toby today just to like see where he was at because he's been inactive and he's one of my legs. So I was just trying to figure out what's going on his side. Same thing with Shanice. A lot of people are having like personal issues where they feel like they can't do a lot because of their personal life, and I'm like, I can understand that, but 10 minutes a day will kill you in terms of prospecting, promoting, or even just learning for yourself for personal development. Toby wants a bit of help in building, so that's what we're going to look at to do on Tuesday. I believe he's going to meet, so I'm going to look to help build Toby on Tuesday, and I'm going to give Shanice to the end of the week because she was meant to renew her by this week, but obviously personal issues came alive, so next week I'm going to do that with her.
Okay, with Toby, excuse me, try and get him on as many calls with us as possible. So we're doing a call tomorrow. Obviously, he can't be on this call yet, but make sure he attends every single call that we do on Mondays. And obviously, he knows about the prospecting, the guest presentation that we do on Wednesdays. And again, just let him know about those dates so he can ensure that his prospects are on that call as well. So if you can get him to as many calls as possible with us, he'll learn by default how to prospect, because that is what we talk about quite a lot.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He needs to tap in a bit more because he's on the outside thinking everything's going to happen. Man. I'm like, you have to join the calls and stuff. He hasn't joined the calls in a while, so I think that's what he needs to start doing. I was going to ask a question as well. Sorry. I was going to ask a question. I completely forgot. I had one earlier. I was talking to Chris about it, but it's gone out of my head now. But yeah, so far so good. I think by the end of this coming July, we should be, all the East London guys, at least 3 of us should have been ranked up, because I think we're really working well. Like Shanann, we've been tapping in, linking up with me, Shanann, and Christian today on the bike. We took some video content about posting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know by the end of July we'll have some P1Ks in the East London posse. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it properly. Let's make it happen, guys.
B, how are you? What is the secret? Because like one after the other. So I just want to know any tips, any advice. What are you saying to close every single person?
There's one thing I think is that when I talk about the business, I'm sure we all do, but I'm very passionate about it.
Okay.
So you can feel it from my voice, or even though we're talking about it, you can feel that I'm really passionate about it. And my energy level is always high. So I'm talking a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I'm a lot of positiveness. So I'm not, because I don't doubt the business at all. I believe so much in it. So I suppose when I'm talking to prospects, that comes across. That I'm confident about it, and 2, I'm not doubting it, and 3, I'm sort of my energy levels are always so high that I think people tend to draw that a lot from me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think.
Because like I would say to them, Mandeep and Dr. Jav, last week I had about 3 or 4 people almost sign. They got to the card part with an excuse. So it's like, I've got you guys there. You're on the sign-in sheet. So what is it that I need to say, or what do you need to know? Or what's the extra confirmation for you to just put your card details in? Like, I've been able to do it, but like last week I went a bit, because I was like, these people are signing, but they're not signing. So
just one thing, Dan. When you were with those people, were you on your own, or was Shanann with you?
yeah, I was on my own.
Sometimes it helps to have an extra person there, because certainly when Mandeep's with me, and sometimes we have quite a few prospects that would like to sign up. So if we have this issue, sometimes I'll ask Mandeep to speak to them individually, and it makes it, and vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you've got 3 prospects coming in, and you're on your own, I would give Shanann a call, get her in there, because Shanann is a beast.
Yeah.
in a good way. And what I find is that will really help you.
Okay.
And what B...
I'll jump on then.
Yeah, definitely. And what B has said is so important. I hope you've all written it down. It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude. Yeah?
That's true.
Your attitude is so important. Even if you don't have a clue about trading, if your attitude is there, if the energy is there, and you're vibrating at the right frequencies, you will close. Yeah? If your attitude is all wrong and you are an expert trader and you're making millions every single day, you will still not be able to get people to join the business because your attitude is all wrong. Does that make sense, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, massively.
Okay. So, Mandy, do you want to say anything before we move on to B?
No, that's fine. Carry on. I'm just conscious of time because I've got that call at 9, the mentorship chairman mentorship call.
Okay, cool. We're done now. Within 5. B, let me know how your week went last week and what you're doing this week.
My week is same. So I'm just doing all the 4 P's. That's what I'm doing, and so I'll keep doing again this week. So yeah, it's just more, and I'm just getting a lot of people like, okay, I'm gonna join. Just give me some few days, or just give me some time. I've just got something to wrap up, and then I'll join. So but I always follow that up with the call. I always follow that up with the call a few days later or with a text. That thing. So so it's just the 4 P's that I'm doing.
Okay, just bear in mind, if someone hasn't joined yet and you've done the presentation for them, get them onto our guest presentation on Wednesday as well.
Yeah, I've been doing that. So everybody I've spoken to, I always invite them to the guest presentation, and I text them like 5 minutes before to make sure they're attending. And after the presentation, I text them or I call them to make sure they attended, to ask if they've had any questions or if there's anything I like to ask. So yes, I've been doing that almost every day last week. I had somebody on the yeah.
So B, you are the width of a hair away from the next rank.
Yes, I am.
My hair, not Mandeep's, because I've got really fine hair.
B, I need you on the Friday Fire Up call so I can interview you. His Platinum 1K is above, newly promoted. So I'm literally dying, especially Karina and...
It's already done.
And yes,
1K
Karina and B are the next ones. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Done. And even because I signed up somebody today, but they used a bank account. So the account, so they need to wait for 7 days for the money to clear. So how does that work?
Which country are they from?
America.
Yes. So they've made the payment, but the payment hasn't cleared.
Yes. So when I even checked her ID on IM Center, it's saying that the username is not recognized. So which means that she's not already in it. So I suppose the money needs to go through first.
But has the payment come out of her account yet?
Yeah, the money. I didn't ask her. What you just said is that it would take about 5 to 7 days for the money to come out.
Yeah, I've had that before as well. Mandy, you can speak after me, but I've had that before as well with people in America where it takes 5 to 7 days for the payment to clear.
Yeah.
But the payment actually comes out of that account more or less straight away, but it takes 7 days for IM Academy to receive that payment.
Okay, yeah. So we kind of left it at that. So once payment comes through, she's gonna call me and then we'll do that.
If you log into your back office, B, you should be able to see her in the contact manager.
Ah, okay.
But it might not show her as in green because the payment hasn't cleared yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's because I only checked her name. It's saying that the name doesn't. It's not a known user.
Yeah.
So no, I had to go into the back office. Okay.
So
All right.
you had experience of that as well?
Well, no. So I'm quite surprised.
Yeah, really?
I've never had that before. No.
Yeah.
So that's quite new, actually.
Well, I've got one question actually. One more. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
So for people who are in Africa, how do they use IC Markets as a demo setup? Like, how does that work when we launch
basically, the broker that I'm helping people to use in Africa is Pepperstone. So you can write that down. Pepperstone is a demo account that they can use. And there's also FX Primus. That's another good broker that they can use as well. So that's for demo and for real.
FX Primers?
Yeah, FX Primus and Pepperstone for both demo and real. They're good brokers, reliable brokers in Africa.
Brilliant. Thank you.
And also sometimes in some countries that we haven't launched before, the first thing I do is I'll do a Google search. So just says Cameroon or Nigeria or whatever else, and brokers that are available in that country, and you can do a little bit of research on that as well, and get people in that country to research it for you as well. Sometimes we have an ID issue, but I think we are able to resolve that over time. So it's never long term. It's never been an issue. And it's in the broker's best interest to be able to serve as many countries as possible as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions before we close the call? No, jump at once. Okay. Okay, guys. Maddie, do you want to say something that I can have a close?
No, that was pretty much it. I just was looking at everybody. Mohammed, your date will be a bit different, but I want you to think of this number 5. Okay, there are 5 days left until the end of the month, and there's 5 of you, as in close to your next rank. Shannon P6, B P1K, Dan P6, Simone P6, and Parina P1000. So there needs to be 5 promotions in the next 5 days from this team Dynamite, because honestly, that will set everybody on fire. And you're also close to your next ranks. You all are so close. So let's get out there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, let's get some energy, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. 5 for 5. I'm going to write it down, and it's going to happen. So again, the 5 of you that are close to the next rank, write it down. I'm so happy and grateful that I am, whatever your rank is, by the 31st of July 2020. I'm not going to mention your names, but a couple of you should do it tonight. The cutoff of payments is Monday. Let's get you paid next Friday on your new rank. And if I was in your situation, I would not sleep until it happened, because you're so close. Yeah, success, love, speed. Let's make it happen, and let's all go for it. Let's celebrate your next rank very, very soon. We have our Monday call tomorrow. I would love to be able to celebrate your next ranks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all for coming on the call. Any questions, give us a shout individually on WhatsApp. And again, we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, is this time better moving forward for everybody? 8 o'clock on a Sunday for the leaders call.
For me, it is.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Is that okay? Parina, Simone, Dan, is that all good? Mohammed?
Yeah, it's okay by me, actually. It's fine.
I think generally, if I go out on Sundays,
the latest P150 just joined.
Oh my God, let's have a quick 2 minutes with Amelia. How do you pronounce your name? Amelia. Hello?
Emilian.
She's just connecting to audio. Oh, there we go. She's on.
Oh.
Hi, Emilian.
1 second, let me unmute her. Hello, Emilian. Can you hear us? Okay. So anyway, welcome Emilian to the call.
Hello.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Oh God. I didn't hear nothing.
How are you doing, Emilian?
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Sorry, I'm late, guys. I think I missed the time.
That's okay. The call's almost finished now because we have another call at 9 o'clock. So, Amelia, how
Okay.
firstly, congratulations on your new rank. What you've done is amazing, and we're so proud of you. And the question I've got is, how was your week for you last week?
Oh God, I can't hear.
Okay. I think what we'll do.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear us, Amelia?
Shit.
Okay, B, what we're going to do is, if you speak to Amelia after this call, and just let her know how it went, and then we'll reconvene next Monday. But again, Amelia, it's been really good having you on the call. We can't hear you that well at the moment, but we'll speak to you again on Monday. And again, with Amelia, Mandy, let's get her to P600.
Yep, 100%.
So B, if you can get Amelia to P600, Pyrina, P600 as well, Simone, your P2K is done more or less.
No, Pirina is P1000.
Yeah, I was just testing you to see if you were listening, but yes, that is correct.
Are you sure?
So I'm glad you were listening. So yeah, let's make that happen. And your P2K, Mandy, your B's P2K is done.
Yep, 100%. Let's do it. Everybody has the opportunity to do it now. This is our month, this is our year, so let's just get out there and do it.
Yep. So again, guys, let's call it a day. This is our month of abundance and prosperity. Amazing things are happening to us every single day. Let's make it happen, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Woo! See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.